Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Vern Gothier. Welcome to the Fit for You Sunday Morning Fitness Tips. This morning, I'd like to talk about the Metacheck test, or testing your resting metabolic rate, and why it's so important for you to know your RMR. First, what does resting metabolic rate mean? If I were to sit in this chair for 24 hours and not move a muscle, my body still requires so many calories or so much nutrients to function. Just to have my heart, my lungs, my brain, my tissue, my organs, and the muscle all to be able to function requires so much nutrients per day. How does the test work? The test works based off of oxygen. So as you breathe in oxygen. You breathe out carbon dioxide. But your body will only utilize so much of the oxygen that you take in based on the size of the body and how much muscle that you carry. Over a 10-minute period, hooked up to the computer technology, we can tell you exactly to the nth degree what your oxygen utilization is. Oxygen mixed with food and water is calories. So once we know your oxygen utilization, we can tell you exactly what your resting metabolic rate means. So why is this so important for you to know? You want to make sure that you're eating at or above your resting metabolic rate. So you're giving your body the nutrients that it needs. Okay? So I'm going to explain this through money because people understand money a little better than they understand their body. Okay? So if I have a job and I have money coming in on a regular basis, every week I'm going to put money into my savings account. I'm going to put every bit that I have extra into my savings account until I have enough. Have I ever had enough in my savings account? I've never had enough in my savings account. Your body does exactly the same thing with body fat. Every time it gets a chance or has extra, it's going to put more body fat into the savings account and save that for an emergency state. So now if we go back to your job and something were to happen to your job where you don't have the income that you had before, do you dive into your savings account and start burning your savings account up, living the same lifestyle that you had before? Probably not. Most people are going to go back to their everyday life and say, okay, what expenses can I trim out of my everyday life that I can now live on the income that I have and keep my savings account? And your body will do exactly the same thing with body fat. So if you reduce your calories below your resting metabolic rate over a long period of time, your body will go back to its everyday life and say, okay, what can I reduce to be able to live on the amount of calories that I have coming in and not get into my savings account? So the first thing it does is brings muscle levels down to accommodate the amount of calories that are coming in. Body fat is much more important to the body than muscle is to the body. So we have a body fat level, we have a muscle level. Fad diets usually take you past your resting metabolic rate. And what you see is instead of body fat loss, we see muscle loss. So with muscle loss, when you get on the scale, what do you see? You see weight loss. So all of a sudden, it seems like your program is going great. And you stay in the same direction and maybe even increase that. And what happens is more muscle loss. But really what we're doing in the long run is slowing the metabolism down. So what you need to do is give your body the proper nutrients. And this is done through healthy choices. These are not fad diets. This is healthy choices, good, balanced meals throughout the day. Now, I'd love to talk to you about this all day, but I can't do this through this tip. But if you're interested in the Metacheck, I would love to talk to you about this. Give us a call here at Fit for You Health Club at 922-7285, or go to our website at fitforyou.info and click on the Contact Us tab. And we'll contact you and we'll talk about the Metacheck. From there, we can sit down and go extensively through your nutrition and set you up on the nutrition plan that you need to be able to accommodate your goals. Now, through the month of September, you can get the Metacheck for half price. This is a $50 test because it's such a good test. You can get this right now for $25. And we'll go through the nutrition at the end of the test, after the end of the diagnostics. So I hope this tip helps you out. I hope I can talk to you in the future soon about your nutrition and if we can get you going on the right program. Thank you so much for visiting me today. Have a great Sunday, and God bless.